Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Uncover the Truth Oracle with your spiritual host here, Sterling here. I got another message for the collective energy. Come on in, okay? Let's go ahead and there's a need for me to definitely hit that bell today because ancestors wanted me to highlight to the collective regarding the bad ancestors, dark ancestors popped out, okay? Ancestors are definitely highlighting. Ascended Masters flew out here too. They want you to know about your dark ancestors, your bad ancestors here, okay? As we all have dark and light ancestors here, okay? Now, the Ascended Masters are trying to give you, this vision, things that you need to see. Some things are going to be to reveal to you about these dark and bad ancestors. Okay? This is regarding them. It's regarding their attitude towards the human race, their attitudes towards you and towards each other, about their friends and enemies, basically the social order. This is the message the ancestors are wanting me to pass along to someone in the collective who is on their journey, and things that you may need to know regarding your ancestors, the dark ones, the bad ones here, okay, that are not in the light. Okay? All right. Ancestors. Ooh. It could. I feel as if ancestors are talking about some of these ancestors could be reflecting off in your energy. Wow. I heard that. Some of these bad ancestors are dark ancestors. Look what I broke it on. Authenticity, stuck in lack, have been reflecting off into your energy. Okay, what do I need to know, ancestors? What I need to know about these bad ancestors, these dark ancestors. Wisdom, okay? Why you're stuck in fear, okay? Why you're fearful, okay? Some of these ancestors could have passed over a transition, being stuck in fear, being stuck in like with that mindset here, okay? Give me more here, ancestors, about these dark ancestors, these bad ancestors. Boundless possibilities. Give me more. Seems like some of these ancestors are trying to hold you back. Some of these dark ancestors are trying to hold you back. I got that. Boundless possibilities. It says you're standing here at the edge of limitless potential, but don't limit your dreams. It's almost like you're holding yourself back. And if these ancestors are reflecting off into your energy, they're trying to hold you back. But why? Why are these dark ancestors, these bad ancestors trying to hold the collective back? Have faith. It's something about your faith. The faith that you have to know that everything is going to be okay. Yet and still, you must do exactly that, which is be okay. You're supposed to be okay, but somebody is not okay. These ancestors lacked faith that things were going to turn around for them. I need to write this down real quick, y'all. Hold on just one second, y'all. Hold on. Okay. All right, I had to write that down. Okay. All right, ancestors, ascended masters. Look, and how I did that, and that flip over to good ancestors, ascended masters of the highest white light. Okay, ascended masters, what do I need to know here? What is this vision? What are you revealing to me? The knowledge here, creativity. There's something that may be affecting your creativity here. Okay, all right. Ancestors are saying we're the ones that are seeing you through. Okay, now we're helping you to see it through. Reflection, and I heard a horn outside. Reflection. See our reflection. See our reflection. The ascended masters are saying, quit telling yourself lies. Okay? Quit telling yourself, quit deceiving yourself, because you're not seeing the entire picture of the situation or the person that's in front of you. Now, it says it may be purposefully withheld from you, or you may be the one choosing to look the other way. Or you're trying to betray your own self out of this gift, out of what we're trying to show you about you and about your ancestors. We're talking about not the ones in the light, but the ones that creep in the shadows, that transition still not being awakened. Any more? Any more, ascended masters? Thank you. Scattered energy. Wow. This is talking about your energy being scattered. You got too much on your plate. And says these ascended masters says you got way too much on your plate. And this is why you're exhausted or overwhelmed when they're trying to communicate with you. So these ascended masters have they've been trying to show you, reveal to you, and co-create with you here. But your mind is too much on your plate, and they're saying that basically you're exhausted and overwhelmed because you need to prioritize some things in your life that you should not be obligated to. Fresh start. And this fresh start, it's all, look, in this fresh start, it is definitely all about lightening the load, relief, learning how to let go. Okay. All right. What else do I need to know here, ancestors? What does he need to know at this time? What else needs to be known or said about these ancestors here? Okay, what they need to know here, that they're holding you back here because of their fears. Okay. Good advice from a wise person. This is not, wow. What do I need to know here about this owl that's in reverse here? It's talking about hammock here. All right, wow. Taking a vacation physically or mentally here. Wow. So it seems to me, these bad ancestors, what is going on here about these dark ancestors? What are they trying to get this masculine to do here? What are they trying to get him to do at this time here? Fan, romance, celebration, party, and fan. It fell on the floor, climbing towards success here. Okay? It's almost like they want you to let the romance fall. They don't want you to be in celebratory energy. Give me more on this fan here. Give me more on this fan here. Yeah, dissatisfaction with life. Yes, that's exactly what I felt. They definitely don't want you to be in love, or they don't want you to focus on love. They want you to feel as if there's a lot of heartbreak that's going to come to you with each relationship that you come to, or that it's just going to be a downward spiral of bad relationships here, that you're going to be completely dissatisfied with life here. As I'm speaking those words, I feel like a downward plummet with my energy and the way that I feel here. Okay, this could have been said to some energies here. This could have been said to you from an ancestor. Okay, someone in the past here that is now transitioned here. Whatever the situation may be here, ancestors, they're wanting you to climb towards success without romance here. Okay, so this ancestor wants you to be mainly focused on money. Okay, this is what this the dark ancestors here want you to focus on. Give me more here. Okay, yeah, look at this wealth. I told you. They want you to be focused on money, okay? Because this dark ancestor focused on money, okay? Give me a little side note, ancestor. They're talking about find out what happened with this ancestor. What happened with this ancestor? Ancestor before they transitioned? What happened with them? Their struggles, their strife here that is now overshadowing this masculine and or feminine here. We're talking about a Mice energy here. Now, you may be not aware of the fact of the struggles. I'm not saying that you weren't, but to the fact of where it overshadowed you here. It could have overshadowed your mindset here. Okay, confirmation here. We're talking about discord among friends and or family here. Okay, so there was a lot of strife between these these ancestors that are not in the light here. Okay, all right, they struggled here in family and friend settings here. There was a lot of discord here. Staff, you will be taken care of. They promised that they would take care of them. Okay, that's what the ancestors are saying. Give me more here. Give me more. These ancestors, wow. They held on to broken promises. Okay, this is what the good ancestors are saying about the ones that transitioned in the dark, because they held on to grudges. They held on to traumas and setbacks in their life due to other people not fulfilling their promises. And that's what I'm receiving. Firecracker here, talking about excitement here. Wow. Yeah, it's something about the excitement that these ancestors in the dark definitely carried, okay, before. Wow, so much has been popped out here, y'all. Okay, angel, spiritual guidance here, protection from harm, okay, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you. So this angel is talking about the journey that you're going to have to travel mentally and physically here, okay, to gain that you're going to gain the position of authority here, okay. Beware of self-delusion. Dragon in reverse. Good luck. Great passion. Something that you love. Wow, this is talking about oneself. It seems to me like these ancestors, wow, we're talking about these dark ancestors. What is going on here? This is telling me about these ancestors that followed people that was of the light, or these angels that was supposed to be guiding them. They was gaining some type of spiritual guidance, some type of protection from harm here. This is what these, oh, wow. Okay. So basically they was excited because of the advice that they got from friends or family regarding their spiritual journey, or the guidance that they were supposed to, entrusted guidance that they were supposed to have been receiving here. Okay, that led them on a journey in the physical or mentally through the mind, or the physical journey that they went and was set on. Okay, to gain the authority, what they had to do on their journey, the mental journey and the physical journey that they took based off the spiritual guidance that was given to acquire the authority that they were so after, says these ancestors. Okay, dragon, they was not aware of the self-delusion. They was something that these past ancestors of that is in the dark was not aware of. Okay, there was a lot of self-delusion. Give me something here about this self-delusion that brought on bad luck. Bad luck. That they loved with great passion. They loved the guidance that was given in order to get the position that they got. They ended up loving it too much, but it was not the way. It was not the way. Okay? Give me more here on let's see here. This is confirmation. Give me more of the delusion. What do I need to know about this delusion that these ancestors carried here? The self-delusion of others that the others set forth, or the delusion that they started to accumulate, okay? Or tell themselves along with this journey. Okay, give me more here about beware of self-delusion. We're talking about the key, okay? So it seems to me they didn't have the key. Successful outcome of their problems here. So the advice that was taken didn't solve their problems. It did not solve their problems. Ancestors are saying, give me more. It didn't solve these ancestors' problems. And the problem was the bag. The problem was the money. The problem was that they were trying to acquire wealth here. Bag and reverse, something important such as a new job or a raise. They were looking to earn more money, to be able to provide for their family, and to be able to save some and put some in the bank. They were trying to save, okay? In spiritual, as I heard, in spiritual heritage, savings, okay? To put kids through school, okay, college, to become more than they were, okay? This is what they had in mind, but the advice and the guidance that was given had them going on a much more treacherous road, a much more troubled and charted waters, troubled road. It was very challenging. Give me more. Give me more. What else I need to know here? What else I need to know about these ancestors that is in the dark, that is now so after wealth, and they want this masculine or feminine to just be focused on money and not how you feel about the money, not how you feel about an individual. If you come across someone who that opens your mind in a new way and you admire that, and that admiration turns into love, okay? They want you to solely focus on money, not how you even feel with money or your relationship with money. Somebody here has a bad relationship with money here, and I'm feeling that here. All because that was the drive. Either in your family, you might even hate money. Okay, I feel somebody here is like, I can't stand money. Okay, cobweb. They are trying to form a web here, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay, wow. What I need to know here. Wow. What I need to know about this cobweb. These ancestors over here, okay, are not protected. They're not protected from any negative force here, okay? These dark ancestors here. Oh, wow. They never did have their problem solved here. They didn't get, their situations didn't end, okay? Their situations didn't end. It says someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, but it's in reverse. So with these dark ancestors, their situation never ended. Okay? And I don't know if someone never left their life because they never ended the situation. Okay? They either stayed with it or something here happened with these ancestors here. And Valley is in reverse and talking about deep personal strength. They lost hope. They lost hope, and with the hope that they lost their inner peace. They lost the energy of resilience. They lost it bit by bit, day by day, as their hope dwindled. So did their strength and what they wanted to go forward to, because they felt like they had no real goal at hand here. The true goal at hand was lost in their eyes, in their hearts, in their minds, in their souls. Golly, ancestors, you got me deep in this one. Pen, new job or career. Where they saw themselves, the vision that they had for themselves. But the advice to get there was definitely, it obscured their thoughts, their minds, and their hope in themselves. Their hope, wow, in the spirit of hope. That is so sad, y'all. That is so sad. And regardless, ancestor heard me. I heard him say, regardless of the fact of the matter, You have to be aware of what has happened in the past, okay? Because it's definitely being reflected off on today's youth. On today's youth, it is being reflected upon. So do not think for 1 second that it will not be reflected upon you, even if it is family. The hardest thing is acceptance. Accepting the fact that they could ever, would ever, and why should they ever? The answers are always there to those who seek it, who's ready to accept the truth. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for channeling, helping me to channel that. Okay, give me more, Ascended Masters. What is this vision here? Okay, yeah. Something is going down with somebody's job here. Something is going down. Gavel, and it fell over here on job. So if there's a masculine or a feminine energy out here, Ascended Master saying, honey, we got this. Something is going down here. Involvement with the law, your job, new job or career. Okay? It seems to me ancestors are saying it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful. Something is going to, they got this. Oh wow. They're involved with this job and career the law is. And they're going to untie. They're going to untie this. Somebody didn't try to get you knotted up there. They're going to untie this for you. You're going to have successful plans. Heels in reverse. It says obstacles to overcome. You're going to overcome these obstacles. It says the Ascended Masters. More Ascended Masters. They say that you will be taken care of in difficult times. Oh, wow. That wasn't the one. It flipped right here. Thank you. It says right here, Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay? So the direction that you're going is the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Some. Ancestors, highlight some more about what some aspect. This masculine needs to know what aspect of their life they're on the right path about here. It fell over here regarding rat. Somebody that you know there's a rat. Someone working up against you behind your back. You know somebody's working up against you behind your back here. Okay? And it flew over here on a bad ancestor. There's a bad ancestor who was, who was working with a rat that you may know that you're working up against and there's working up against you. Wow, ancestors, the way you baby put that together. Give me more on this rat here because it flew on bad ancestor. And I need to know here, okay? We're talking about apple. Temptation will test you. I told you, baby. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry, I got too excited. Let me pop down. Okay, your bad ancestor is working with some of your friends, people that you know, rat amongst the coven, somebody that is against you and you know they're against you, and they speak in a way of where you recognize that they know that they are against you. Okay, your bad ancestor is working with this person. Okay, look, temptation will test you. They are tempting this person. What are they tempting this person? What is this bad ancestor tempting this rat that is working with the masculine or feminine that is, and they know that you know they don't like you. You know they're going up against you, but they're like, hey, are you okay? Just checking up on you. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I need to tell you, okay? Yes, you do. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Whew. Younger woman. Oh my God. Oh my God. November. Wow. Confirmation. Look, and I just forgot about what I just said, y'all. Look, ancestors, help me get it back. Look, it seems like, oh, please do not forget this, yo. Their ancestors is tempting this rat. Who is this rat? This rat is a younger woman here, okay? Success assured with good plans. They're planning something for this younger woman here, okay? Yeah, they've been working hard to to tempt this younger woman, masculine or feminine. November. Oh my God. What do I need to know, honey? What is going on here, Ascended Masters? What do I need to know here? Ooh, December. Okay, I feel like somebody's birthday, is in November. Somebody's got a November baby. Somebody's a November baby. Okay. Ooh. So you could have been having dealings with at work or friend that is a younger feminine here. And what are they trying to get her to do in December? What are they trying to get her to do? Problems to be resolved. What are they trying to, in December? Problems to be resolved. What are they trying to get this younger woman to do, ancestors? Get back to the basics here. Give me more. Reveal those things which are hidden from me regarding what they're trying to get this younger woman to do, honey. What's this bad ancestor trying to get this younger woman to do? They tempting her to do something, y'all. They tempting her to do something. Okay? What is this here? Pay attention to your work. Wow, somebody's trying to get you at work. Somebody's trying to get you at work or trying to get you, pay attention to your work, get you off balance at work. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to everything. Count everything. Pay attention to where everything's sitting. Pay attention here. They're trying to get this younger girl. Wow. Pay attention to her work. Wow. They're trying to get her to do something here. Give me more here about this desk. Pay attention to your work, younger woman. What they're trying to get her to do. Be careful. Do not take risk. They're going to get her to take a risk here. What's this risk they're going to get her to do? Yep. Tempt everything here. Ancestors. What they going to try to tempt her to do? Okay, talking about clouds here. Temporary problems. November. They're going to try to offer you something here. They're going to try to offer you. What are they going to try to offer here? Temporary problems on the side. November. They're going to try to offer you something to help you with your problems here. But this is going to be temporary. What is this here? Okay. They're going to come up with a new birth, a new idea, new business opportunity, news. They're going to try to give you some type of news or birth opportunity that you're going to want to hear. Something that you won't be able to refuse here. Candle. You will be shown the way. Illumination. Yeah. And then they're going to try to, what? Oh my gosh. Heed to this message. Big time. Heed to this message. Big time. Okay? News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Give me more on this business opportunity they're going to try to throw up in this masculine's face here. Okay? Confirmation. And they're going to show him. Okay? What else do I need to know about this, ancestors? What else do I need to know about this right here? They're going to be trying to hide it too. Okay? Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Yeah. Don't do it, yo. Don't listen to this younger woman. Whatever she's saying, don't do it. Take care. Kite. Vacation. Somebody's telling you to what? Take care of the enemies working against you, telling you vacation. Somebody's talking about vacation, or are you getting misunderstanding? Vacation. Oh my goodness. Okay. Somebody's going to misunderstand something when somebody is talking about some type of business plan opportunity. But it's something of misunderstanding about a vacation. A vacation from what, ancestors? Vacation travel. Give me something here. I'm thinking vacation travel. Give me something about vacation and travel. It's talking about broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay? Oh, wow. So somebody is telling you to either travel or part ways with a person or a business here. Okay? But it's going to be a misunderstanding here. Okay? Tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. Okay? Tell me something about the tower. This is going to be something unexpected. He's not going to expect this from this younger woman here, okay? And it's going to be some sort of a misunderstanding, but it might be on purpose here. The misunderstanding might be put forth on purpose here, okay? Now, it's talking about parting with a person or a business. Give me more, okay? Rabbit. This is a rabbit hole. It's almost like you're going to be chasing the dragon, chasing the rabbit down the rabbit hole to even try to find understanding, to even try to find what the meaning of this is. Give me more, ancestors. Give me more. Okay, talking about dolphin. This is all for to gain here. This is all for the financial gain here. Okay. Usually something you did in the past here. Yeah. June. And then we're talking about weeping willow, family sorrow. Okay, y'all. This ascended master is definitely giving. Give me more high ascended masters about this. Too much concern with sexual matters here. Rabbit, going down the rabbit hole. Wow, This seems like now I'm starting to get it. There's a younger woman here that is trying to tell you, don't do this, do that. Separate from a person, separate from a business. Okay, that's because the bad ancestor is working with this younger woman here. Okay, to go up against you here. Okay, yeah. Speak your truth here. Speak your truth. Release judgment. Okay, say what you need to say. Okay, say what you need to say here about this situation here, says the ancestors. Okay, and break free, break yourself free, and speak your mind here to this young feminine, or what stand up in your reflection. Okay, all right, y'all. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'll be back with another one. Thank you so much. Love and peace in, y'all.